what that looks like. We had no idea what it looked like because I was like, wait, what? Is that sculpture? Is it a candle holder? No, it is an amazing bird feeder called the Paolo Grand bird feeder at a really great price point. I was so pleased by this. 5 easy payments of $10.82. It requires no tools to put it together. It comes with stakes. You can put it right in the ground if you would like. If you need to attach it to a deck, of course, you could, I guess, do that as well, and we'll find out how you're going to do that. But look at what it is. A paradise for the birds. And it looks really, really pretty. So we have 2 color choices for you. Here's the bronze. Now the bronze is empty. I want you to know it's been so popular since we gave you a little sneak preview. We are down to 700 in the bronze. That is it. And I'm 5'5", but I'm wearing these Dansko clogs that probably give me another 3 inches. So you can see here, it is nice and tall. In fact, it is 60 inches tall. It is a statement piece, but what's cool is it's only 12 inches in diameter. So it's not taking up a very big footprint, like I can put my arms all the way around it. It's not a big footprint, but it's nice and tall. And it only weighs about a little more than 6.5 pounds, so you can move it around, but it's also very sturdy. That's the bronze. We also have it in what we're calling multi. Now, multi, we're calling it multi, but what it really looks like is kind of this really like the shabby chic, kind of the aged patina look. It looks like silver and copper sort of mixed together, or just like galvanized metal that has that patina on it. Only 500 left, and it's easy because, as you can see, you have these little bowls, and they look like glass. They're actually a very durable plastic material, which is important, and it's going to be very easy to clean them as well. So 5 easy payments of $10.82. I want to go right to John Yeiser. John, I have never seen a bird feeder like this in my entire life. It is awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. This, again, Richard Henderson was the designer on this, and we are so happy with this. It is, as you mentioned, it is a statement piece. This is a bird feeder, as you mentioned, that can set down on the grass or on a hard surface. Look at what Richard designed. He actually drew this up, and look what the creation comes to. It is like a oh, thank you. It's like a metal sculpture. This is 5 pounds of bird feed that fit inside here, 1 pound per pod. A lot of bird feed, but it looks beautiful. The number of birds that go on here are amazing. Watch as they actually sway with the wind. The ones next to me are swaying with the wind right now. They're like branches of a tree. I mean, it is, we wanted to like bring a metal sculpture of what a bird would feel like in a tree if you had a tree sitting in your backyard. And look, as the wind's blowing on these, they actually sway with the wind right here. The birds love that, as you can see as they're moving right here. This one I have staked into the ground. The next one I have over here is actually on a hard surface. Either way. And one of our product developers, Nick, just came up with a great idea on what you can do. This is actually a 5-in-1 bird feeder. Come on over here and look at this.
Okay.
You can actually take each individual pod off of the base and put them individually. It's like having 5 separate bird feeders should you want to separate them and spread them around your yard.
That's a cool
whole
idea.
nother look. Isn't that fun?
Oh my gosh. And actually, you and I noticed, I like how you have them there where they're just like a step down. But you can notice on our product center when we put them together here, they did it a little more abstract. So tall, not quite the whole step down. So you can actually, so do you see the difference at home, how his go in order and ours sort of go like this? Either way, whatever you find most pleasing to the eye. But if you want these, please don't wait. We have the bronze, we have the multi. It's a really nice look. And you know what, John, if you I have to tell you, if you want the bronze, only 500 remaining, and 400 in the multi. So, I actually love the idea of feeding the birds, but I don't always feel like I have a lot of places that are practical to hang bird feeders or to put them in places where when I'm indoors I can actually see the birds. Like, I love the idea of putting this on my deck where I actually have nothing to hang a bird feeder from.
Oh, absolutely.
So I can look out my kitchen window and just see them. And with the Grand bird feeder, this will be covered with birds. Birds remember where they're eating well quickly. It will just take a day or two, maybe not even.
In that video we have, look at the number of birds in that video. I'm sure we'll play it again in a minute. There's so many birds that go to this. Again, 5 pounds of bird feed is what it holds. It doesn't look like there's 5 pounds because it's sculpted into a shape, but look at this. And watch as the actual move as the birds land on them. They love it. They flock to it. Out of all the bird feeders we've made for QVC, we have never had a higher bird count per bird feeder than on these new bird feeders that we have for you guys. Look at the number of them on there. And again, hard surface, put it on the grass, put it on the dirt, it goes anywhere. And it truly is like bringing your indoor furnishings outside to have a sculptured look. I mean, this is like This is I don't think I've ever seen, and I hate to compliment ourselves on this. This is a stunning bird feeder compared to just a utility one.
So, you know, I had to stop at my local garden center a couple weeks ago, John, because I needed compost. And that's a sexy purchase, right? I was going to buy compost. But I was looking, as I was waiting in line, I was looking at all the bird feeders, and I was thinking, like, their selection is not that good. I didn't know I was going to present this, but when I think back on that, bird feeders, first of all, they're expensive. Even small bird feeders, when you go to these garden centers, are at least, you know, $20, $30 or more. And they're just your standard bird feeders that don't look pretty, that you have to, like, figure out where to hang. This is gorgeous. So pretty. I have an update for you. 500 have now been ordered. If you want this bronze, we have 300 remaining. And if you want the multi, 350. Now, I will tell you, when you put these together, they're going to sway. They're supposed to.
Isn't that fun?
That's not a design flaw. That's by design. We want this to be a, like, kind of moving sculpture. We want the birds to land on it and for it to sway. It would be a lot more boring if it was static. So this was engineered beautifully to sway.
Thank you. That was the intention of it. Those long poles are designed to sway and move. The birds feel like they're actually on tree branches. And again, look at what he drew up and look at what actually you're going to get at home. It is actually, we make sculpted fountains. This is a sculpted bird feeder. Let's have some fun. I want to show you around the garden here real quick.
Sure.
Look at what we've done again. We've actually taken them off the base, set them individually. It's like having 5 individual bird feeders around your yard. So you can have them all in one base, or you can have 5 individual ones. And again, have fun with it. You can place this anywhere around your yard.
It's awesome. Okay, bronze, only 250 to go around. Quickly. And multi, fewer than 350. John, truly, you did not disappoint for the season finale of In the Garden. Sandra, I've never seen anything like this. And of course, if you're just joining us, we're going into our second hour of In the Garden with Sandra. It's the season finale, and everything is on sale, and lots of items like this we've never seen.